Hi, my name's Max. I've been in digital marketing since 2008 when my broadcasting career came to a close. I've truly enjoyed learning how all of this works. A friend of mine gave me a shot at his family-owned home improvement company in Illinois. They're still a client to this day, and they've tripled their revenue since we started working together, which is exciting. I'm not saying that's all because of me in digital marketing, but I am part of the team that made that happen, and they're still successful today. I really love sales and marketing. Most of my clients that stick come through referrals because they're able to see growth year after year. I've been what's called a generalist, meaning I've handled all aspects of marketing. Everything from contract negotiation, radio and television commercials, which I produced myself, hiring, lead generation, graphic design, digital campaigns, banners, flyers, stickers, you name it. When you're a generalist, you do it all. I don't do that anymore for new clients. Just this year, I decided to focus solely on the digital marketing side, and more specifically for insurance agencies and medical clinics, although we do still help businesses outside of that vertical or those verticals. I love the high-level ecosystem. I was introduced to it by a former employer, an insurance company, an FMO or field marketing organization, where I served as their CMO until I resigned last December. No matter what industry you serve, the fundamentals are the same. Being brilliant at the basics is the key to success. Don't chase shiny objects all the time. Don't be one of those people that never gets anything done because you're not going to be successful. And also, you should probably hire somebody if you're not willing to spend the time needed or have somebody on your team spend the time. And here's something else. This is not a set and forget game. If anyone tells you that, don't hire them. They're wrong. The industry is changing rapidly. If you're paying attention, you're seeing AI take hold in nearly every area of life. I don't believe AI will replace all marketing roles at all. I really don't, at least not for the next 5 to 10 years. But I do believe it will replace the lazy people, the ones chasing monthly revenue goals without providing any real value to businesses. And there are plenty of those out there. With that said, I want to share the 5 most important items to focus on in priority order if you're going to DIY your digital marketing for your agency or any type of small business. Number 1, claim and optimize your Google Business Profile, your GBP. Why? It's free. And it shows up on Google Maps and local search and drives inbound calls and website visits. Do you need any more reasons? Free website calls. I mean, come on. So make that a priority. Claim your GBP at google.com/business. Google.com/business. Also, add accurate NAP, NAP. That's name, address, and phone number. An acronym NAP, name, address, and phone number. Make sure those are correct. Upload real photos, staff, office, signage, pictures of your office if you have one inside your office, your people, your customers, if they let you take pictures of them, put them on your GBP. Add categories like insurance agency, Medicare insurance, ACA insurance, home insurance, auto insurance. Add those categories or services in your GBP. And finally, post updates weekly and respond to all reviews. Even if they're bad, respond to reviews and do it quickly. Don't let days or months go by. A lot of businesses think this is not important, and it's so important. It really is. There are even some big businesses that have horrible reviews, absolutely horrible reviews. And it always blows me away that they don't have somebody in their company taking care of Google reviews, responding to them, because it's so simple to do. It takes a few seconds. As a matter of fact, you can even have AI do it if you'd like. Number 2, build a simple conversion-focused website. If you can't do it yourself, hire somebody, but get it done. Why it matters. Your website, it's a 24/7 sales rep. A cluttered or unclear site loses trust instantly and you do not get a second chance. You need to make sure it has key elements like a clear headline above the fold, who you help and how you help them, strong calls to action, Schedule a call, get a quote, talk to somebody now. A mobile-friendly design. Hopefully you know what that means. That means when they're not looking at it on a desktop, they're looking at it on a phone, it reformats properly, it's responsive. Same thing with a tablet. And trust signals are important too. Logos, testimonials, certifications, Better Business Bureau, if that matters to you, your industry's agency certification, those sorts of things should be on your website. And a quick lead capture form. Again, name, email, and phone number and zip code. Grab that information and hopefully your website is tied in with your CRM. Create and optimize Google ads too. That's PPC. PPC means pay per click. Why it matters. It puts you in front of people actively searching for services like Medicare insurance near me or affordable healthcare coverage. Best tips, use keywords with buyer intent. For example, ACA plans in your city. Set a daily budget you're comfortable with. Write ad copy that matches the keyword. Send traffic to a dedicated landing page, not your home page, but a dedicated landing page. Meaning, if you're talking about ACA, send it to your ACA page, all traffic. Focus on local SEO, okay? Why it matters. You want to show up when people in your area search terms like independent insurance agent near me. Must do tasks. Ensure your name, address, and phone is consistent across the web. What's that mean? That's something that we do automatically for our clients. We make sure that their citations, which is basically their information, is on local directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Chamber of Commerce, etc. And yeah, I just mentioned Yellow Pages. That's because it's really strong on the internet as a data aggregator. Not that people actually look at those books anymore, but you need to have your data the same everywhere on the internet. It's so critically important. And then another thing you can do is write a local blog post or FAQ section that mentions your city or region. And your FAQs, your frequently asked questions, you know your business, and if you don't, use ChatGPT to come up with some frequently asked questions for somebody who sells what you sell, somebody who does what you do, and then put them on your website, your service page. Also, start posting useful content on social media. Why does that matter? It builds awareness and trust, helping you stay top of mind. Useful content. Google wants you to post useful content too. In fact, when you do and they determine that you are and that your website is full of useful information, that's going to help you a lot with Google. And so how to keep it simple? Pick 1 to 2 platforms where your audience is usually, say, Facebook and or LinkedIn for insurance. Post 3 times a week, helpful tips. Again, frequently asked questions, reviews, testimonials, and reminders about deadlines like ACA open enrollment, Medicare annual enrollment period, AEP or OEP, those sorts of things. Just having that content on there and explaining it to people. I have another channel where I'm doing that from the ground up, and I'm going to keep doing it for a while. I'm going to do it for 180 days straight, as a matter of fact. I've heard that algorithm once a day for 180 days will help you. So I'll let you know if it works. You can even use a free scheduler like Buffer or Meta Business Suite. They even have, a scheduler built into their platform, Meta being Facebook. Hopefully that helped you. Digital marketing is critically important. And as SEO changes and is replaced by AEO, which is answer engine optimization, it's still critically important that you have a solid foundation. And being brilliant at the basics totally matters, now more than ever. Like and subscribe if you want to. Feel free to post a comment. I'll get back to you. And I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks.